that spirit of Christmas.
Ruby isn't happy at all. She figured out how to open up doors just recently. She's Papa, and Robert is still sleeping, and she's already been in there twice and woken him up twice. What are you doing down there, Missy? Are you making the floor all messy? Huh? Are you making the floor all messy? I am sitting on the couch laughing so crazy because Robert has to leave soon, and I had Elodie and Ruby go and wake him up. He told me to wake him up at this time. And Elodie sings constantly. When she's playing, she's singing the whole time. If she's concentrating on something, she's generally singing the whole time. She's coming in here singing. And she is singing so loud in there. Robert is someone who needs like silence when he wakes up. You can hear her. And he's just like, Elodie, please sing quieter. And she does for a couple minutes, and then she gets really loud. It's funny because I remember myself doing the same exact thing when I was little, just singing my lungs out constantly. Making Elodie a breakfast sandwich. She just likes cream cheese, a ton of spicy Arizona heat mustard, which is from America. You don't get that here. Some paprika leona, which is a German meat. It's not real, it's vegetarian. We love this brand. They make delicious.
I don't want that
things. No, you love this. And I am about to have a cup of coffee in one of my, well, my favorite and actually only Christmas mug. Ruby just destroyed the Christmas tree. She just went crazy taking off ornaments, and we will need to do a vacuum. But for now, the girls are sitting on the floor playing with wooden food. Elodie got these for Christmas 3 years ago, I think. And it's really fun because you can Velcro them together and cut, like you can see Ruby doing. And Elodie loved it when she got it, and Ruby is really, really interested in it now. But I'm sitting at the table having a couple quiet moments. I lit the fourth candle of our Adventskranz this morning, and I thought, oh my goodness, 6 more sleeps until Christmas, which, by the way, here in Germany we celebrate on the 24th. There will be no American Christmas celebration on the 25th. That will be the day that we have our nice Christmas meal. We're having Christmas at our flat. I don't know if I mentioned that. We have a table which can seat 14 people, so it will be fine. It will be so fun. I'm going on Tuesday to get basically all the decorations for my table setting. So I can't wait to create and figure out how I'm going to set the table for Christmas dinner. But anyway, I was lighting my Adventskranz, and I thought, oh my goodness, we have 6 more sleeps until Christmas. That means, including today, 6 more days leading up until Christmas that I could be wearing my Christmas socks that I'm knitting. And if you haven't been following my Vlogmas, I am using Arne and Carlos yarn, and this is it. I've kind of had it scrunched up in my beautiful Jenna Rose bag, which I've gotten some questions about. I've received some questions about this. And this was gifted to me by my wonderful knitting friend, Antonella. And I love it. I really, really love it. Anyway, so I'm knitting my second one. I have my super fun Sucra Sucra Miniatures charm on here. I don't think we have any more Sucre Miniatures charms in the shop because you guys love them so much, which has been a lot of fun. I am having fun knitting on these, and my goal, it would be amazing to get to the heel today. I still haven't cast on that third pair of socks, which I need to do, and I don't know if I'll give myself permission to do that until I finish these. I will definitely wear these after Christmas, probably all the time. But I want them for Christmas. I want them. They're my special Christmas socks. But I honestly think the fun thing about it is the knitting up until Christmas. So now that I'm talking about it, I think it's probably fine to be knitting on these all the way up until Christmas, because honestly, knitting on the Christmas socks gives me more joy than I think wearing Christmas socks leading up until Christmas. I think it would be the most fun to be knitting on them up until Christmas. And then obviously on the 24th for Danny of Little Bobbin's Christmas Eve cast on, it would be fun to be finished with these, wearing these, and casting on my Christmas Eve cast on socks, which I have no idea what they will be yet. Coffee. Knitting. We'll be playing with food. I brought the girls' kitchen in from their bedroom so that they can cook in here a little bit. Sometimes it's fun to take things outside of the bedroom and bring them into the living room. Weirdest thing ever just happened. I just knit with like this random loop of yarn. This is the yarn I was supposed to knit with. Sorry, I have dye all over my fingers. I knit with the farther loop. I'm starting to make some burritos. I have some soy-based ground beef, red peppers, onions, kidney beans, and then I always cook it with some feta cheese. Drain out the sauce after it's been cooked. And then I blend the kidney beans and the feta cheese together. I just chopped up some potatoes. I have some natural wild rice. And as soon as my water is boiling, I will pop that in. And that's all that I put in the burrito.
Check. Oh, no.
While I'm doing this, Elodie and Ruby are playing with Barbies. Elodie's friend Veronica just surprised us coming over. So they're going to do some Bügelperlen. Elodie picked the horse. Veronica picked the Einhorn. She's never done it before, so that will be fun. So for Elodie's birthday, I made some cutout cookies with the number 5 cookie dough cutter. And I doubled the dough, and then I froze it.
Mama, what are we doing?
We're going to cut them out into shapes.
What
And so now
are we doing cake?
we're doing cookies. So now we're going to grab in here. This is our baking thing. And these are Christmas cookies. And Elodie's been waiting particularly for the snowflake. So we're gonna make some cutout Christmas cookies today.
Oh?
So what all shapes do we have, Elodie? Can you tell me again?
Okay. An angel, snowman, and Weihnachtsmann,
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus form, right? A snowflake,
Yeah.
and a Christmas tree.
And what are these? What's it called in German?
Sternschnuppe,
Shooting star.
a star, and a heart.
Yes. Which one's your favorite? Which one?
Snowflake.
Ah, the snowflake. We have our taco things right here. And because I made too much rice, I have some carrots, potatoes, vegetable broth, and rice in there. We'll have a light soup later. Elodie loved the soup so much. She loves broth. What's broth called in German?
Broth.
Broth.
Oh, Mom.
Elodie always tries to make English words German by just pronouncing them the way a German would. Broth is Brühe. Can you say that?
Brühe.
Mm-hmm. And? How is it?
Yummy.
The cookie dough is a little bit too hard, so we have to wait about 10 minutes for it to cool down. The first cookies are ready to go in. The second set has been cut and will go in as soon as this one's done. And I think we have enough for 2 more things worth of cookies.
Mama, guck mal. Upsi. Meins fällt runter. Warum fand
The girls have just gone to bed, and I'm snuggling up under my Cozy Memories blanket, which I haven't used in forever. I walked into the living room and I was like, oh my goodness, I am so freaking cold. I need to put something warm on. Robert told me to make a tea, but I feel like I need to drink a lot of water. So I said I'd rather just have a little glass of water, and I'm going to get to some knitting, either on my socks, which the girls both had a long bath today, and I sat next to them and got this far and finished the heel later. So I'm looking forward to keep knitting on these, and they'll be done when they're done. Like I mentioned before, there's no hurry on it, although it's always fun casting on a new pair of socks, right? So we'll see how much I get done this evening. I'm really looking forward to it, unless my crochet blanket takes over and I crochet like a beast on that, which I can honestly see happening. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.